Okay, well, I'm not going to give away any spoilers. I'm going to really try hard not to, but if you're nervous about spoilers for season 1, Welcome to Derry, that just ended on HBO, skip, watch it, come back, but I want to talk about it. I talked about the first episode when it dropped, and then I waited for the season because I like to see the whole thing. Excuse me. I do think overall that this was a really good show for HBO to do. I think it was a really great horror show, bringing back some of the characters that we've seen, bringing back some new characters, things that we've heard about. I absolutely enjoyed it. They did not shy away from who they were as a show, and we delved into some new lore about Pennywise and Derry and some other things that were going on. So that was really cool. I think there were some definite shock moments in this series. I think there were some definite jumps. Some of the, makeup was great. Some of it not so much. But you can kind of just blow that out of the water because it is a show and it is in this new universe. So I'm not going to sit here and critique the effects very much. But I will say this. I think the show overall needs to improve a little bit more on the way they tell the story. And what I mean by that is at times it felt very rushed, and it's fine because there was a lot going on. But I wanted them to slow down a little and let me marinate on what I just saw, on what I just witnessed with this character, whether it be a line, whether it be, dialogue exchange between multiple characters, flashback, a specific scene. And yes, I can go back and watch it again, or I can go back and, pause it. But I think that sometimes we rushed by things and we didn't pick them up right away. Maybe that was me, but I've seen a lot of people go back, said they watched the episode multiple times and they found this, that, and that. And I know that's what's great about these shows, but if they gave it more time to sit, that would be awesome, which is why I enjoy that they're weekly. That being said, jumping into the action, jumping into the horror, phenomenal. I thought it was great. My one gripe, and I will say this, and maybe I'll get crucified for it. I don't really care. It's my own personal opinion. Doesn't mean I didn't like the show. It just means I didn't enjoy this part. I didn't really like the army aspect. I didn't like the fact that the army was searching for whatever it was, as they didn't know, to control it for their own purposes and the whole reason why they wanted to control it. I thought it didn't fit the vibe, didn't fit the feel of the show. Yes, could I see the military trying to control anything of extreme power, evil or good? 100%. I just didn't enjoy it. It felt like way off to me and felt like, hey, we're just going to use it as a weapon. It didn't have the feel of the book of Stephen King's It, from the It 1, Chapter 2. It just did not have that feel. And if I remember correctly, that's not even part of the story. And I know we're adding to that lore and expanding, but it just didn't work for me. It made sense in the movie The Mist that the army was experimenting and they opened up this dimension and this is what happened. Sure. But in it, it's so supernatural. And yes, all these universes are connected, but I just did not like that part. Every time it felt like it took it down a level, like it was this generic moment, and I did not enjoy that. It was weird to me at the end, and I'm not trying to give anything away, but semi-spoiler, why was Pennywise so slow and trying to get to what he was trying to get to at the very end? Yeah, he'd been shot a bunch of times, but he heals. Why was he so slow? Was it because of the artifact, the rock, the stone that was causing him that? And was that why his injuries were not healing as fast? Or was it just his ego and he was just being this crazy, godlike, demonic creature that he is that caused him to move so slow? Because I felt like he could have moved faster. But again, I'm wondering if as they were putting that artifact into the ground and it was pushing the kids and controlling the kids, was it pushing Pennywise as well? That's the only part I thought was interesting, or I didn't quite get. Overall, though, they did a great job flipping it on us and connecting the story. I think overall it's a really good show. I'm looking forward to season 2 to see what they do. I know they talked about going to different decades. What do you guys think?